Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter. I'm HazzD. Last time we went out and slayed 3 Gendrome at the same time. This time we're going to go out and explore the final area. But first, I want to talk to this guy here. Hello. It's hard to believe, but that the last place that legendary gunner was seen was somewhere right around this village. Who knows, he might be living right here, under our noses, without us even knowing about it. Haha, just joking, just kidding, there is no way that could be true. So this guy, he's still in denial that the legendary gunner isn't here for some reason, because I'm pretty sure we've met him already. If you can guess who he is, well done, you've been paying attention. If you haven't, then I won't blame you. Some of the smaller plot points in this game aren't worth listening to or watching and looking out for. Something that's worth looking out for, though, is my weapon. As you can see, I've got a new one. It's the Rampart. The Rampart is the second to last lance in the mineral weapon tree, so it's quite a nice lance, sorry. As you can see, it's got an attack of 368, it's got a defense of 2, which is really nice because defense basically increases how much damage you can take from a hit. So say you block an attack with your shield, sometimes if the damage is quite a lot, so if it hits you very, very hard, which this next monster that we're going to hunt can actually do with one attack, it will pierce the shield and you will take kind of a bit of damage, so you'll take a bit of red damage, which isn't good. The defense basically allows you to take that hit and not get as much of that damage, which is quite nice. I'm going to go over to the chief and talk to him and pick up our quest, obviously, which is that one there. It is the Basarios, the Unseen Peril. I'm not quite sure how you're meant to pronounce that. I think it's similar to basalt, or I think that's how you pronounce it, basalt, which is a type of slate, I think. So it makes sense once you see it. It's sort of a rock wyvern. It will make sense once you see it. So the reward is 1,400. It's in the Volcano, so this is our final area. The final zone is the Volcano, so it's going to be a hot adventure. The goal is to slay the Basarios. There is no extra fail conditions this time. The requester is a survivor, which is kind of a bit grim. I am the survivor. That is my title. I'll be known as survivor for the rest of my life. The wyvern attacked my expedition from out of nowhere, out of the blue, in the Volcano zone. Where did it come from? Please slay it. So this guy, he doesn't know exactly what it is, but somehow they identified it as the Basarios. I don't really understand. Never mind, let's head out on our quest to the Volcano. So yeah, this is the final area we're going to actually have access to, the final hunting zone. Don't get too used to it, because this is the only quest you're ever going to do here until the after game, so don't get comfortable. You won't be coming here all that much. This is the only time, except 2 other quests which are after game stuff, so yeah, you won't be seeing this area too much. The reason that area over there is blocked off is because the wyvern is on the other side of that wall, and if you were just to step in there randomly without really knowing the area that much, you would probably get owned, so they sort of blocked it off to prevent that. You have to go up through 1, 4, and then down to 2. So that's the reason why that's blocked off. Other quests, they don't normally block that area off. You can walk through there. But never mind, I'm going to down those rations, and then I'm going to go with the first aid kits because I've got whetstones already. And now that I've done that, I'm going to head out to Area 1 because that's the first area we're going to go over. This quest is probably going to be split into 2 because not only am I hunting down a large-ish wyvern, I'm also going to go out and explain the whole volcano, so this might take a while. As you can see, there's Basarios here, and over there you can see an eye prey just about. So yeah, this area is going to have the toughest of the tough in it, so you're going to expect to see the strongest of the preys, and also the strongest herbivores, the most aggressive ones. Over here, if I get a pickaxe out, you can see that this is a mining spot. You can get everything from iron ore to earth crystals, so that's quite nice. So that's quite a good mining spot once you've cleaned out all the other guys in here. So those 3 eye prey and the Basarios there. Sorry. So yeah, this is kind of a decent area to mining. So something you're going to notice about the volcano is that nearly every area has a mining spot in it. And as you can see in here, there's Buffalo. Those rocks, if they hit them, as you can see, they explode. So I would be careful in here. If you manage to clear out all the Buffalo, over here you can get another mining spot. It's the same as the last one. Okay, I just got hit by that. That's fantastic. Roll out of the way. Thank you very much. Right, heading over to this wall here, there is another mining spot. The only things of real interest in Area 1 and 3 are these mining spots. Right here is a mining spot, so there's 2 in here. Again, exactly the same as the others. So I was saying, yeah, Area 1 and 3, there's not a whole lot in here other than mining spots. Area 2 is pretty much the same, but I'll go over that when I get there. But that's not until I've gone all the way up to 8 and back. Since I've already drank a cold drink, I don't have to worry about the heat in here. As you can see, there's just active volcano right here. I don't know how I'm not singed. If you run up against this wall, it's not a problem because invisible barrier, obviously. Over here where these Iopri are, if I go over past them to where that wall is here, where this white wall is here, you can see there's a mining spot here. That again has everything from iron ore to earth crystals, so if you're looking for those, that's where they are. I probably should have downed a power juice just so I can get through these areas faster. As you can see, there are Vespoids everywhere in here, so they're going to annoy you to no end when you're trying to mine. Trust me, it's a pain. So bringing some flash bombs to deal with them might be a good idea. In here, in Area 7, I don't think there's a whole lot other than, I think, fire herbs, dragon seeds, and power seeds, which could be useful for combining to make certain things. I think maybe demon drugs and armor... No, not armor skin. I don't know what dragon seeds used for, actually. It might be used for dragon shot, but I'm unsure. That's really all that's in here. The other spots in Area 5, 3, and 1 were all berries and that sort of thing, so huskberries, needleberries. But heading up here to the mouth of the volcano, you'll see if I angle my camera up, look at that. That is quite the animation, I must admit, but never mind. I don't even know what that's meant to be. Is that meant to be a fire tornado or something? I don't quite understand. Never mind. If I get a pickaxe out and head over to here, and I mine right here, and if I get lucky, no I won't, never mind. If I got lucky, I could get a very unique item other than Mashalite here. You can get Mashalite here, but there's one other more unique item that you can't get in any other area, which is rust stones. Rust stones is a very rare mining thing you can get from here. There's another mining spot here. I didn't get anything but a whetstone. Rust stones are incredibly rare and something I'll be covering in a bonus episode, because if you can get a rust stone, you can take it back to the village, and if you're lucky, you'll get a rust weapon of a certain type. Each rust stone is of a certain type of weapon, so you can get one from sword and shield, lance, hammer, greatsword, and bowgun, I think. There's 5 of them. I'm going to be covering them all when I do a bonus episode on them once I've got them all, because trust me, I'm still trying to get them now. Even though I've been doing this for a month, I think. I've been looking for them for a month. So you know what I was saying, if you take them back to the village and improve them, there is a chance that you'll either get a very low level weapon or a rust weapon, which if you use, I think it's 120 earth crystals, you can improve it all the way up to a really powerful weapon that's on par with end game, like online weapons. So it's a fantastic weapon if you can get one. And if you have that much money and that many earth crystals, which you can probably get if you just wandered around here long enough and mined enough times. This is where I come to get all my earth crystals, mashalite and iron. I come to the volcano, I do a mining run, and then I go and take down the Basarios, because in the rewards you can get mashalite and possibly iron ore as well, I think. So that's incredibly good. So now that we've covered this end of the volcano, I'm going to head back down to Area 2 through 6 and 4. So let's head that way. I don't know why I'm stopping to let my stamina recover, because I've got a power juice on. I don't know what I'm doing. Never mind. Let's head in here, and in area 6, let's have a look. What have we got? Absolutely nothing of importance other than power seeds and dragon seeds, which are kind of important. Wait, did I look at the right area for the last one? Yeah, I did. Okay, so both Area 7 and 6 have pretty much the same things in it, so nothing important. These Basarios in here, and they're going to be a pain, so be careful of them. Heading back into Area 4, and hopefully my cool drink doesn't run out until I've explained that area, because there's a lot to explain in here. If I was to head over to here, where this rock is, you can see there's a mining spot here. You can get everything from iron ore to earth crystals, so that's quite nice. If I was to head, I think it's over here maybe, with a fishing rod, if I can find it. I've never really found this before, but somewhere along here you can fish apparently. Is it along here? No. Okay, it's maybe down the other side, so I'll go check the other side. But somewhere in here, you can do fishing, and you can get a few things like scatterfish, bomb arowana, and burst arowana, so that's quite nice. So it's here that you can fish. You can fish on this edge here. Oh, come on. Give me those back. Okay, I want that one back. There we go. Right. So here on this edge, you can get scatterfish, bomb arowana, and burst arowana, which are really good for making, I think it's ammo. So if you want those, you can get them here. Before I run to the next area, over here is another mining spot if you're looking for one. So there we go. Now that I've covered all that, I'm going to head to area 2, because that's the only area we haven't been to. Something to note is that the base camp also has a fishing point behind it. So it's not the best fishing point. The one in area 4 is the best fishing point in the game, by the way. The one behind the base camp doesn't have anything incredible in it, and to be honest, it's not really worth fishing at. It's just there to sort of put something in the base camp, because there's always something in the base camp. And I've missed again and again and again. Will you please stand still, sir? There we go. As I said, the monster's somewhere in this area, but as the title of the quest said, it's unseen, so we can't see it. It's somewhere in here hidden, and we're going to have to find it. But first, I want to clear out these IO prey, because they don't respawn once we get rid of the first 3. So let's get rid of you. And there we go. As you can see, this clears them up really nicely. There's one more here. There's also these explosive rocks in here that I want to be careful of and not set off, because I want to use them for something incredibly important. Incredibly important. So now that we've done that, I'm going to head over here just to show off the last thing that I really have to note in the volcanoes. There's a mining point right here. You can get anything from iron to earth crystals again. So, yep, there's a lot of stuff to know about this area. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put large barrel bombs right here. I wouldn't suggest bringing... Oh, please no, please no. Move away, move away. Whoa. I don't want them setting that off, because that would be an incredibly large waste of very useful materials. So the reason I put those there is because if I can get the monster to crash into it, it's going to set them off and create a massive explosion. But if I avoid these vest boys just a little bit more, what I'm going to do is say this is enough for now. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get... I doubt I'm going to get much more into this quest, so I'm going to leave hunting the big monster until next time. So until then, like, comment, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. I've been HazzD, and I will see you next time.